Statkraft is Europe's largest producer of renewable energy, and renewable energy is what we really need, both to be less dependent on energy imports in Europe and to fight climate change. So we thought this is a very natural place for us to be and to talk about our ambitions and what we do to also make us a bit more known in Europe. So for what we do, we have high growth ambitions. We are a company who will only invest into renewables. We will develop the equivalent of one power plant every week for the next years to come, both in solar and wind, and most of that in Europe, but also rehabilitating hydropower, because we are a large hydropower company. But the growth will maybe be in the other renewables. And this cannot be done without some help from the politicians. So what we need, we think, is we need an equivalent development of the grid. That needs to develop in pace with the deployment of renewables. That's the first point. The second point is that we need well-functioning markets. We have a market reform in front of us now being negotiated. We are quite happy with the proposal, but we think it shouldn't go much further than what is proposed by the Commission now. We believe that introducing a permanent revenue cap would lower the appetite for investments into renewables significantly, and that would not be a constructive thing to do, as the Commission just published yesterday in its assessment report. And third is that we need international cooperation and trade. Our prosperity is built on international cooperation and trade, and when we balance the aim to have more strategic reserves and more strategic supply chains in Europe, which is necessary, that needs to be balanced with keeping trade and international cooperation. I hope always that discussions become more concrete and give more guidance for industry on what to do when the plans are being implemented. We need some clear signs to do the investments on the ground.